Hello, it's Wednesday the 31st, I'm FX Plu, and it's the end of Q1. Goodness me, blink and you'll miss it. The vaccination programme throughout Q1 has provided the UK an opportunity to get ahead, despite any lingering concerns of the longer term effect of Brexit. Johnson's strong parliamentary majority has had a lot to do with this. I mean, imagine the chaos we'd have had trying to tackle Covid under Theresa May's weak political position. But there's an opportunity for the UK to agree new trade deals from a position of strength, rejoining the global community away from the EU as an innovative and slimmed down economy. Only time will tell how we get on there though. In the meantime, of course, we still need to get our house in order. Inflation, unemployment, and a possible third wave, still provide a threat that needs to be dealt with. But despite that, the UK is awash with optimism as the lockdown restrictions start to be lifted and the weather has improved ahead of the long Easter weekend. Life is pretty good. And all that is reflected in the market, where sterling remains pretty strong overall. We're managing to hold our own against the dollar as that short-term correction continues. And while we slipped to about 137.05 yesterday, we recovered and we opened slightly higher, around 137.25 this morning. Over in the US, they're getting non-farm fever. Despite the bank holiday meaning no sweepstake this month, analysts are increasing their forecasts, almost trying to outdo each other. Already, JP Morgan's pretty punchy prediction looks more reasonable as the median estimate heads towards 600,000 new jobs. But while the professionals are getting carried away with bigger and bigger numbers, it's worth remembering that even the creation of 350, 400,000 new jobs would be very respectable against this backdrop, because don't forget, that giant stimulus package has not been in place very long. But optimism is building and the economic recovery is beginning to speak for itself, despite the ongoing challenges of inflation and unemployment. You know, they're standard, they're facing all the G7 nations at the moment. Employment does appear to be gaining traction in the US, certainly if the non-farm forecasts are to be believed. But weekly jobless claims, they remain pretty choppy. It'll be interesting to see what tomorrow makes of that. But the dollar continues to make pretty decent progress. Current strength may easily morph from an initial correction into a trend. So keep an eye on that if you've got dollar exposure in your business. Euro dollar opens around the 117 mark this morning, but it's looking like we could see a test of the support around 116.20 as the euro is struggling to find any kind of strength at all at the moment. Right, well that's it from me. Have a wonderful day. It's downhill towards the weekend now. Join me again tomorrow.
If you do not have a clue, then just tweet through and ask FX Blue.